You know, it takes a day like today to look back and see just how far we have come as a city and as a state. You know, these past 3 days have proved to all of us that we are a pretty good people, led by a pretty good man.
And salute.
For one day, he brought us all back together again.
It's the end of the line for a very, very dear friend. And I'm very upset about losing him.
Here we are in Charles, blocks north of when Baltimore started getting better.
One characteristic trait about him, Jamie, he was always a decent man. May he rest in peace.
This was like a family reunion.
We were just great friends.
I love Governor Schaefer with all my heart. It was such an honor to serve with him, and I can't imagine we're saying goodbye to him today.
Men and women in blue, some started back in the days of Pomerlow.
One of the greatest men I've ever known, William Donald Schaefer.
Inside Old St. Paul's, Baltimore's most powerful voices.
I sat there holding his hand, telling him how much I loved him, and watched him take his final breath.
He knew each and every one of us could make a difference.
I will miss you, my friend.
Ask George Perticakis, who filled our potholes, who came to visit him in the hospital every day.
Don Schaefer.
Schaefer's photographer for 40 years.
He made me more than I ever would have been.
Lenny Moore was here. So was Johnny Unitas's widow, Sandy.
If John was here, he would be here. He loved Schaefer.
He's one of a kind, great guy. You know him, you're a Baltimore guy. He's irreplaceable.
It has been passed down from John Pica to John Pica Jr.
He loves my father. In fact, at his 90th birthday, I just took him a 8x10 picture of my father when he was a GI. And the governor held it and wouldn't let it go. Held it right to his chest.
So as we leave Old St. Paul's, blocks from the stadiums, blocks from the Inner Harbor, we clutch William Donald Schaefer in our hearts. For one day, he brought us all back together, a day the likes we may never see again. Guys like William Donald Schaefer aren't supposed to die, but guys like Don Schaefer never do. His spirit will be with us forever. Kelly?